throw it on to 956sports.com. What do we got on the phone, boys? What's going on here? Rick?
It's Coach Phillip Oxford.
Coach Phillip Oxford of the Harlingen High School Lady Cardinals soccer team. Good morning, Coach. How are you, sir?
I'm fine today. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Big victory this past week over Nicky Rowe, huh?
A couple victories, little squeakers, but yes, big one.
What type of soccer match do you prefer? Do you prefer the 4-1 victory, or do you want it to go down to shootout?
I enjoy the intensity of the games, but I think for my health and stress level, I would rather have a 4-1.
Instead of the shootout when it's 1-on-1.
Right. The Nicky Rose, they were an awesome team. They were very quick in the middle.
What is next up for the Lady Cardinals soccer team?
We have Los Fresnos on Tuesday night at the Brownsville Sports Park. They beat Laredo United, who was unbeaten in their district. They had like an 18-game district, and they went to the second game in the playoffs. So they were a very good team that Los Fresnos beat. So, and they're an excellent team.
And how do you guys compare when we put Harlingen and Los Fresnos side by side, especially on a neutral field? You know, you don't have that home pitch advantage. How do you compare with them?
Well, we played them in preseason, but you know we weren't all there healthy, and they weren't all healthy. You know, they had some missing, and I'm sure within the last 3 months we've changed a little bit. But you know, it was a really close game. I think we won by 1 point. But, you know, we're a lot different team now, so they have some really good players. Pinky Castillo, she's really good. So they really good ball handlers. I think we might have them beat on speed. But, you know, like I said, I haven't seen them for 3 months. We'll see how it goes.
You'll have to forgive my lack of soccer knowledge. I do watch the Serie A soccer out of Europe more frequently than I would watch the Mexican soccer that a lot of people are familiar with. But I do realize Mexican soccer, when you have the ball on your side and you're winning, that ball never crosses the line. Serie A seems to be a little more fluid, like it goes back and forth, and there's always an opportunity to score. How would you describe your philosophy on playing the game?
Well, my philosophy is I love speed. So did Nicky Rowe. Nicky Rowe had a lot more speed. They put their speed in the middle. I put my speed on both ends. And I like to try to keep it in the front, but on one side of the field. But the last 2 games, you know, we've given up a little bit in the middle, just so we can defend a little better. So you know, that's kind of where I stand.
Coach Phillip Oxford of the Harlingen Cardinals ladies soccer team joining us here in the huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. So looking past Los Fresnos, if you guys were to come out and you'd advance past Los Fresnos, how far do you think your team can go?
If we get past through Los Fresnos, I think we'll do pretty good in the regional tournament. San Antonio teams, I don't want to jinx anything, but San Antonio teams, the top ones, I believe didn't make it through this last round, and you know, so I think the San Antonio teams are beatable. We may have to go through Sherryland, but you know, I think we can do really well at the regional tournament if we can get through Los Fresnos.
Is there a lot of parity in girls soccer?
Yes, this year I think so. I believe that everybody was pretty equal. You know, I think our district was pretty tough. Edinburgh North still in the game. The South just barely, you know, lost to Sherryland. So I believe the parity. You know, until I haven't seen the San Antonio teams, but I believe so.
Coach, when a NCAA program like UTPA announces that they're going to have a girls' soccer team taking the field soon, what does that do for you? How does that make you feel?
Oh, that'd be great for the opportunity for some of the girls to play to continue their soccer after high school, because there's a lot of talent down here, and I think we get overlooked a little bit. But people are starting to pick their heads up and look at it.
And you'd think for an area that's had so many state champs, at least on the boys' side, we wouldn't get overlooked as much as we are.
Right. I'm a little upset about that because we have a lot of boys soccer that, you know, the boys could go really well. and we just seem to like we get overlooked. I don't know exactly why, but and hopefully the girls, we can grab their attention a little bit more.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know how often you spend out there in Harlingen on those beautiful soccer complexes that they have. I believe it's off of 499 and Ed Carey, but I think there's going to be plenty of stars for the Cardinals and the rest of the Valley playing on that pitch very soon.
Right, there is that soccer complex is doing really well. It needs a lot of volunteers, but it's going to help us out a lot too.
Coach, tell us a little bit about your team. Who are some of the names that we shouldn't or that we don't recognize that we should recognize?
Well, I've got a large group of girls that really help us out. April Compion is our leading scorer. She has 25 goals for the district season and 39 on the total season. Becca Bazant, a senior, she scored all of our goals for the playoffs, and she's extremely fast and athletic and very intelligent. I've got her sister, Sarah Bazan. She's equally fast, and she's a sophomore. She's been helping me defense. I've got another sophomore that's our sweeper, Bree Johnson, and she's really helped out a lot. She's come back from a forward to be a sweeper and a lot of speed. Kaya Candia is our goalkeeper. She did an excellent job against Nikki Rowe. Nikki Rowe had so many shots, and she just batted them down, most of them. So she really helped out. Let's see, Holly Roybal was our center fielder. I moved her back a little bit defensively, and she's really helped out a lot. Let's see, Hazel Pettis comes from early college and helps us out. She's in our school, in our zone. And she's a senior, she's a wing, and she's speed, gives us some speed in the left foot. So I've got a lot of girls that really help out and contribute.
Coach, and I think the one thing that you said right now is that you have a very good team right now, but come maybe a season or two down the road, you're going to have an excellent team because it sounds like you've got a young squad there.
Yes, I do. Yes, I don't just look at seniors. I look for just skill and speed and we plan for the future. Every time we play a game, I look at some of the ones coming up and see what I can play them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the future too.
Coach, best of luck against Los Fresnos. That game is going to be when?
It's Tuesday night, 6 o'clock at the Brownsville Sports Park.
Tuesday night, 6 o'clock at the Brownsville Sports Park. We look forward to having you on the show again, and thanks for your time, Coach.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Coach Phillip Oxford of the Harlingen Cardinals lady soccer team, the Lady Cardinals soccer team, joining us here in the Huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. Did I impress you, boys? Did you notice? I even threw in the technical terms when you take the pitch, and stuff like that. Was that your mic? His mic is off there. Thanks, Rick. Was that impressive?
You're awesome. It's amazing that you can get off of ESPN and all that.
No, you know what? I seriously, I am a big fan of the Serie A soccer. Inter Milan is the team that I follow out of all the teams there. I mean, obviously there's some great skill there, and Inter Milan is the team that I follow. I've actually worn my Inter shirt once or twice, and I think the European sizes run a little bit smaller than yours.
Oh, they make soccer jerseys sleek where you can't grab.
Well, yeah, it's very sleek on me, bro.
You can't grab anything on it.
No, you can't, but when I put Pirelli